There's something about the way David Lukaku's hand hovers near Barbie Fortise's back when they walk side by side. Not quite touching, not making a scene, but always there. Protective. Present. It's the kind of gesture most people would miss if they weren't looking closely. But those who do notice can't help but wonder. Is it just chemistry? Or is it something deeper? They've worked together long enough to be comfortable, but this comfort feels different. It doesn't feel rehearsed. It doesn't feel like a product of hours spent rehearsing lines or perfecting scenes. It feels lived in, like something that grew slowly, organically, without them even realizing it. And now, even when they're not performing, they still move like a pair that belongs together. There's no confirmation. No post, no statement, no interview where they say, "Yes, it's happening." But the way Barbie laughs when David says something only she seems to understand, it says more than words ever could. And David? He watches her like he's memorizing something. Like he's filing away the smallest things about her just in case. It's not flashy. There are no grand gestures. No staged surprises or viral-worthy declarations of love. Instead, there's a kind of quiet loyalty. When Barbie's speaking, David listens. Not just out of politeness, but because he actually wants to hear her. When David's tired, Barbie doesn't need to ask. She just knows. She offers silence when silence is needed. Presence when it matters most. People on set talk, of course. That's inevitable. But what they say isn't gossip, it's admiration. They talk about how David waits for Barbie even when filming is done, how she always saves a seat for him during breaks. They talk about how the two gravitate toward each other without even realizing it. Not because they have to, just because they want to. Sometimes it's the smallest things that say the most. Like the way Barbie rests her head on David's shoulder without hesitation. Or how he instinctively reaches for her hand when they're walking through a crowd. These aren't things you fake. These are the things that happen when someone feels like home. And maybe that's what this is, something that feels like home. Something that doesn't need to be defined or explained to anyone else. It's not about proving anything. It's about showing up. Choosing each other in the quiet moments, not just the public ones. They're not rushing to tell the world what this is. They don't have to. Because for them it seems like it's enough to just be in the same space at the same time, choosing each other again and again. No pressure, no performance. And maybe in a world obsessed with spectacle, that's the most romantic thing of all.